she wrote a poem that got published immediately that I liked, so I thought I'd read that here because it was basically inspired by Prague and being on the island where we would go on the Vltava River. And I remember these, a group of, you might call them punks because their hairs were, you know, their hair was just all different kinds of colors, and they came down pretty high, and with some girls. And so they would dive into the Vltava River with these girls, but they came up with the bathing suit tops and not the girls. And so she wrote this poem that I loved, and it's entitled Sunday Picnic on the Vltava. Truly, it was a picnic of the eyes. This is by Tera Vale Ragan. The waves of air along the water soothe the chapped spines of young Czechs who've sheared their hair to hawk it up and away from sweat that purls along their skull lines. They gather clinking Pilsner bottles, punk among the mosquito weeds and silted rock the flood has left on the Ostrov Strip. They know the embankment well, each grass stain and joint drag, another hip conversation raveled with the island bulls. Their black Levi's tied with ropes are cut at the knees and dragged down to moon the jazz boats and ducks they feed with hard baguettes. And where they lose their footing in the muddy underledge of the river, they meet their reflections in water. Wet handling their girls, they pull them down deeper into darkness until their body parts are obscured, the only light reflecting like cracked beer bottle bits along the ripples the paddle boats leave behind. One emerges wearing his girl's swim top, leaving her on display to ask if it looks good on his broader shape. Beside him, a boy, scraping up earth to build mud mounds, protecting the bank from swans, looks on and learns how to be a man.